I'm just checking in. I'm fucking worn out. I've just driven. I went to the comedy show yesterday. Went to cult comedy at Alta Bar in Hobart. So I live in Latrobe in the northwest of Tassie. So I drove about 3 hours down to Hobart to go to that. So it was a good bit of fun. I feel like I fell a bit flat though. Got some. Well, I've only done new material nights. I've done 3 new material nights so far. And there would have been some jokes I would love to have spat out for that crowd, but I just new material. I had to stick to what I had. Wanted to see how they went. Yeah, I don't know. It was weird. I just felt like I wasn't connecting with their energy. But you know, the bar's awesome there. Alta Bar's awesome. Rob's awesome. Who organised the event. And people were nice. Like I got plenty of laughs. Big thanks to Rob Braslin afterwards for just about slapping me up the back of the head when I told him I bombed. He's like, "No, you didn't." I'm like, "No, I know I didn't." But yeah, I just didn't. Yeah, I think after the set that I did in Launceston the other day, last week, at the Gunners Arms, that was awesome. But that was because I'd connected with the crowd almost previously. Yeah, and I don't know. I think I'm going to go for maybe like a drunker crowd. Eventually, that's like I feel like that's a comedian's worst nightmare, loud, rowdy, drunk crowd. But I can yell louder than them, generally, especially if I've got a fucking microphone. I just thought I'd do a little live here, guys. See if anyone drops in. But yeah, I've come back from the show this morning, so I woke up and I had a bloody medical appointment up at the hospital because I'm going in for a minor procedure next week. Nothing major, but yeah, I had a pre-assessment thing for that, and the fucking thing was like 3 hours late. Like it was 3:10 when I walked out. I was meant to get out of there at 1, so that was fucking cooked. But what news have we got for the? So we've got. I've only got one show that I'm sure of coming up on the 27th. Well, I am sure of it, but we don't actually technically have any details yet. It hasn't been announced, so I won't release any of that info. But it's a place in Hobart that does comedy, and I'm reasonably sure. I think that it's a proper spot. It's not new material or anything like that. So I hope that's the case anyway, because I really want to. I've still got jokes. Done the 3 sets. I've still got probably another 2 or 3 good sets worth of jokes, but I really want to try these ones out now that I've done 3 sets. I can pick and choose what I like out of them, and maybe focus on who the crowd is. Use appropriate jokes where it's due. But that's basically where I'm at, guys. What else we got? So there might be a chance. I got a call, or I got a message the other day on Facebook from a guy that I know, who is the treasurer of a local certain type of club around the place here, and he said that his organisation would be open to having stand up there. So yeah, but again, that's just all very early. I literally was just messaging the guy the other day, so that might be good to hopefully get some regular stand up going on the northwest coast of Tassie. I'll be keen to do that. I just want somewhere to talk shit that's local that I don't. I like to drive to Hobart. Fuck me, 3 hours each way. It gets a bit much financially and fucking time wise, but it is a nice chill drive. Throw in a pod. I'm watching some of Theo Von's earlier stuff tonight, actually. Just playing his this past weekend. Some of his earlier pods, they're not too bad. It's just him talking, but god damn it, that man's got a random mind. You all should go check him out if you haven't. Theo Von, he's like, I don't know. He's like as American as they come, but yeah, he's a funny man. Just go and look at him on YouTube. Just watch some shorts. Do yourselves a favour. That's about all we've got really going on. So we've got this one date coming up on the 27th. And the local comedy stuff, we sort of loosely talked about a January start next year for that. So I'm going to go catch up with this bloke this week, and he likes to partake, so I'm sure we'll have a few and sit down and talk about it and work something out and hopefully get some giggles on the coast. Because this guy's going to come with all the sound equipment too, hopefully. We might have somewhere to start more than me. I wouldn't know dick about sound equipment or anything like that. Shout out to Rob Brazen last night. They had a few little technical difficulties and they fucking sailed through it like champions. Rob knows his way around a microphone, that's for sure. No, everyone's been really supportive down there though. The different guys that I've met and ladies, they've all been wonderful and friendly, and the crowds have been pretty good. Like I said, I just didn't feel like I vibed too well with this crowd last night. It just got a bit weird. Let's see if I can. I'm just seeing if anything's popping up, guys. I'm new to this live stuff, so it's all a bit of a learning process at the moment. If you're popping in, say hi, say for where you're from. If you know me, complain about whatever the fuck you're doing tomorrow. I presume it's work. I got a day off. No, I wasn't meant to have a day off, but I do have to have a day off because I've got to go and get some more shit done for this thing next week. Since they took so long today, couldn't get it all done. I think they're underneath it has snuck out. He must be partaking in his own products or something. I don't have much for you guys, and I'm not feeling particularly funny or alive tonight, so I'll probably duck out, chuck on a pod, and then get to bed early, I reckon. But the next 2 weeks really are going to just be me focusing pretty hard on, once I get the details of this show, just focusing really hard on putting together a really good thing for that, and rehearsing the fuck out of it. Hopefully remembering everything. And we'll go from there. And I'm going to start trying to book spots in December too. I'm reasonably confident I'll have at least 2 spots, one in Lonnie and one in Hobart. But I'm going to try for 2 in Hobart every month and 1 in Lonnie, so that's 3 spots per month. And hopefully if we can get something going, that's 1 up here as well. So that'll be 4 per month, and that was my 1 set per week goal that I was aiming for. So we'll see how we go. But anyway, if you're new to the channel, remember to like, subscribe, follow along to follow this fat cunt's journey into the realms of comedy, stand-up comedy in Tasmania. She's a small scene, but she's a good scene. And, I've got some news for you. I signed up for, depending on where you're at, you might even know what this is, but Raw Comedy. I think it's part of the International Melbourne Comedy Festival, the Travelling Roadshow. It's like basically just I haven't read up a lot on it. I'm literally just signed up today, but it's a comedy competition for like new people. You can't have been paid for stand-up or anything like that, or there's a certain amount of money I think you have to have not made, like $750. So I've entered that, so that's at Alta Bar as well in February next year, so that might be exciting. Have a crack at that. Alright guys, I'm out. Good night, love yous, and I'll see you for some funnies during the week.